So I just wanted to share a little incident that happened today earlier when I went to the supermarket with my mum. We went to do some shopping at about, I think, 10 o'clock in the morning, and we were in the. This situation just shows how, like, frustrated and helpless and, scared people are, and also how ignorant people can be. There was this guy, so we were in the water, the the water aisle where they have like bottled water and like canned water. So we were like just looking at what we needed to get, and this guy, he was like, "Oh, can you please move out the way? You've blocked the aisle up, and we're supposed to be social distancing, blah 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 blah." And it was like, I was like, "Oh my God, like, why do you have to be so rude and so like, oh, frustrated?" But I don't blame him. I didn't react. I didn't kind of think to like say something back to him because I don't blame him. Everyone's scared, and this whole thing of social distancing and like keeping your distance when you go to a supermarket, it's really hard to do. We're people who are designed to. In the supermarket, you're walking around to get your stuff. It's hard to keep a distance when you're trying to get certain things from the shelves, and supermarket aisles are only like so big. They're not like huge spaces where you can walk through, especially the ones in the UK. So I went to Sainsbury's. But yeah, it just shows, these situations just show how different people react differently. And I think we all have to be a bit more patient, with everyone around us, and, not react. And the idiot didn't even have like a mask on. I know the mask isn't the best thing to wear. He didn't have gloves on. So I'm like, how are you protecting yourself? Like, just by being away from people? It was just a bit silly. Like, I think not being so ignorant and not being so rude, I think will help the situation. So yeah, people just, I know it's a hard time for all of us. It's tough being at home all the time. Today I'm kind of feeling it. I've been kind of forcing myself to push and do stuff. But today I'm kind of feeling like, oh, I just want to not be so active physically. I've been looking at like my dance notes, and I'm trying to revive a Vadnam that I've learned a long time ago, and I've supposed to perform but never did it. So I'm working with my friend Swati Sheshadri, who's an amazing dancer and singer. So just looking at my notes here. Smohalahiri Gonden Sami, a Varnam in Tori Ragam, one of the Tanjore quartet. This is a Bharatanatyam composition, which we do in Bharatanatyam. So I was just looking at my notes, and I was just looking at some emails. This is my desk. It's a bit messy, but it's a desk. I've tried making my room a bit pretty by using all this stuff. I brought this stuff from when I was in New York about a year ago. It was a Chinese shop. So I just made my kind of, it's like a landing area. I've just made it look kind of a bit creative and a bit hippified. So yeah, no, I was on Facebook, and I just saw this on Vidhya Subramaniam, the amazing dancer Vidhya Subramaniam, who I absolutely love and adore. And she's such a sweet, sweet lady, and an amazing artist, and a great person. And she just wrote something that I wanted to share with you all on her Facebook post. And it's something that I think most of us are going through, and I've definitely been going through my ups and downs with this whole lockdown period. So let me read what she's written in her post. So she says, "Sometimes I go through hope and joy, sometimes despair. Some days I'm super productive and do my routine of yoga, cardio, dance, research, family time, teaching, connecting, cooking, even posting, etc. Some days I want to curl up and watch TV, or worse, news. Some days I reach out and listen, trying to help. And some days I just want to be by myself. Some days I see a post and smile. And some days the same post makes me angry. Some days I feel the sheer beauty of human connections, personally, or in the positive stories I hear. Some days I cry at the ugly brutality of humanity, like spraying a group of migrants with chemicals, or not letting an entire cruise ship of people to disembark. Some days I feel helpless and want to go out and help. Some days I just want to protect myself and mine. Some days it feels like it's all going to end soon, and some days it feels like it's never going to end. It's all allowed. The cruelty and beauty of the human species is revealed in such situations. But this too will pass. It's going to be okay. In the meantime, you do you. And then she has this picture, a sticker that a friend's mum gave her in October, which is quite cool. Let's click on it. Let's have a look at that. Everything is going to be okay. Vidyaka, I love you. You're awesome. Thank you for that, because and I'm sure many of you out there are feeling the same way. Just thought, I read that and I just thought, let me share this incident I had today, and might help you guys.